Is the real estate market going to crash?
No.
Are interest rates going to come down?
No.
Is now a good time to buy a home in Gainesville?
Yes.
Let's go then. Damn you, AI.
So many people are using AI right now, and sometimes it seems like AI has all the answers. Unfortunately, it's not perfect, and we still don't have that crystal ball, but we can learn from the information we do have in order to make the best decision possible. Jokes aside, let's ask ChatGPT when the best time to buy a house is.
The best time to buy a house often depends on a combination of broader market factors and individual personal circumstances. Here's a breakdown of both. Broader market factors: interest rates, housing market cycles, buyer's market or seller's market, seasonal patterns, economic indicators.
Okay, it looks like we're getting a general response, but nothing too specific.
Long-term plans, life changes, rent versus buy calculations. Some tips: get pre-approved, work with professionals, stay informed. Don't try to time the market.
AI has the right idea here. These suggestions are solid and consistently things you will see when searching for the right time to buy a home. Let's assume you've already gone through that list and all of the boxes are checked. Now what you really want to know is, if I buy a home now, will I be stuck with it and never able to sell? Or will the market crash right after I buy my home? Those are reasonable questions and common concerns for buyers, especially with everything going on in the world today. There are a lot of headlines out there, some positive but mainly negative, and since real estate is hyper-local and will vary dramatically from one area to another, let's look at some specific numbers for Alachua County and Gainesville. There are many data points to consider, but let's start with the average sales price. Compared to this time last year, the average price has gone up 2.2%, but we are seeing a month-over-month decrease. As we go through these different figures, keep in mind real estate sales, especially in Gainesville, have traditionally been very seasonal. Between school and people getting their tax return money, the majority of homes will come on the market and sell between March and August. That leads us into our active inventory. We are sitting at just over 600 available homes for sale, which is up 2% from this time last year and puts us at 2.6 months of supply. Typically, anything under 5 months of supply is considered a seller's market. When it comes to days on the market and time to sale, those are the same from last year, sitting at 21 days to contract and 64 days to close. Compared to the peak, homes are sitting on the market a little longer, and over the coming months, I would expect the days on market to increase. The other number that stands out to me in all of this is going to be the pending inventory. That is down 30%, and I can feel it with the buyers I'm working with. There is still demand and people looking for homes, but overall buyer motivation is way down. Interest rates are now over 8%. Pair that with home prices that are not coming down, and affordability is an issue. Buyers are paying more to buy a home, and because of that, they are more intentional about what they buy. Buyers are not settling or dealing with inspection issues. If a home doesn't check all of the boxes and pass the inspection, they're just walking away. A common question I get is, do you think the seller will negotiate? We are seeing some sellers come down slightly on price, but based on the stats, not much. The median percent of original list price received is at 98.5%. So on a $400,000 home, a seller may come down about $6,000. With that said, I have still run into multiple offer situations recently. It's the same old story. If the home is in a good location, priced right, and move-in ready, there's a high likelihood multiple buyers will be interested. Now that you have this information, what do you do with it? Let's go back to that AI list. How do you feel about those items? If you have a few to work on, focus there and get those in order. If you've already checked all of those boxes, start looking, but be patient. Based on our inventory levels, I do not expect prices to come down much, if at all. Many experts out there believe rates could come down a little early next year, and that would be a good thing, but definitely keep in mind if those rates do come down, that will bring a lot of buyers back into the market and potentially cause prices to go up again. There is no crystal ball, and buying a home depends on your specific circumstances. If you have questions or want to walk through your scenario, give me a call, send me a text, or shoot me an email. We can look at your situation and come up with a plan that works for you.